Alfie? Lily? You okay, Alfie? You okay, Lily? I'll try and put a funny face on. Anyway, here's a story. It's called The Tiniest Mermaid. There we go. Now then, the thing is, Alf, I'm afraid this is all about a little girl called Lily. Anyway, there she is. There's Lily, Tiniest Mermaid. Well, Lily lived by the blue sea, and on summer nights she would sit on the beach, gazing out over the waves, dreaming of magic and adventure. There she is. She's there dreaming of magic and adventure. One night, as she sat by the rock pools, a faint sparkle caught her eye, and a little voice cried out, "Help me, please! Help me, please!" I wonder what that is. Well, Lily gasped. Do you know what? It was a mermaid. A beautiful, tiny little mermaid. Was she dreaming? But the mermaid called out again. "Help me, help me, help me, please. My tail was hurt in the storm last night and I can't get back home." "Oh, you poor thing," said Lily, kneeling on the rock pool. "I'll help you, if I can." Thank you, whispered the little mermaid. "You'll be safe with me," said Lily softly. "I'll look after you." There's Lily looking down at the little mermaid. See, down there. Lily scooped up the delicate little mermaid from the water, and she walked carefully up the steps, through the house to her room, and by her bed was a huge big glass fish tank, the perfect place for a mermaid to rest. As she slipped into the water, the tiny mermaid smiled. "I'm Delphi. What's your name?" "Lily," said Lily, smiling back at her new friend. That night, Lily sat up for a long, long time, watching over Delphi as she slept. "I just knew mermaids were real," she whispered. "I knew they were real," she whispered to the fish. "Now, you let her sleep and get better." There's Lily, and there's the little mermaid in the fish tank. Well, the next morning, Lily leapt out of bed and rushed to the fish tank. Had it all been a dream? She stared anxiously through the glass, and there in the castle was Delphi. "You're still here!" cried Lily with delight. "Of course!" cried Delphi. "Where else would I be?" Delphi was looking much, much better now, and Lily saw that her tail was twinkling gently. She thought she'd never seen anything so beautiful in all her life. Look at the little mermaid's tail now. Doesn't it look beautiful? Lily and Delphi talked all day and all night. Delphi spoke of a world where mermaids swam through the coral, playing with seahorses. Lily could almost feel the water and see the light and the colour of the ocean. That night, her dreams were filled with magic and mermaids and a special place far, far under the sea. Slowly, Delphi grew stronger and stronger. As her magic returned, her tail sparkled brighter, and she transformed the tank into a shimmering underwater wonderworld. Lily raced home after school each day, and she and Delphi talked and talked until they were the best of friends. There they are, talking and talking. "Well, I wish I was a mermaid," said Lily one night. "It is wonderful," Delphi said wistfully. "My friends and I travel the whole world using our magic to help trapped or hurt animals. And sometimes we use our sparkling tails to guide sailors home through the terrible storms." "Wow," said Lily in wonder. "I never knew." Yeah. "It's exciting, but it can be very, very scary," said Delphi. "When I was hurt in that awful storm, I was separated from my friends by a huge wave and thrown onto the rocks." She sighed. "They must be wondering what's happened to me." Lily gasped. Delphi's friends would be so worried about her. "Oh, Delphi," she cried, "you must go back to your friends." "Yes, I must," said Delphi, but I shall miss you. If only we didn't have to say goodbye, sighed Lily. I wish I could come with you or just visit your magical world. Delphi smiled suddenly. I could show you if you like. Close your eyes. Lily took a deep breath as Delphi started singing a gentle, lilting song. Lily could feel magic all around her and hear the rush of the ocean growing louder as she closed her eyes. All at once, there was Delphi, swimming with dolphins as they danced and dived through the water. Further and further they swam through the blue water until the setting sun turned the white beaches into gold. When Lily fell asleep that night, she could still hear the whale's song and feel the sand between her toes. The next morning, Lily cradled Delphi in her hands for the very last time as she carried her to the seashore. Don't be sad, said Delphi softly, and she gave her a special shell. Whenever you miss me, she said, put the shell onto your ear and you will hear the magic of the sea whispering inside. There's Lily, and there's the shell. And Delphi gave her the shell so that she could put to her ear and she could hear the sea. With a flick of her glittering tail, the tiny mermaid swam off. But as she waved goodbye, Lily saw two more shining tails appear at Delphi's side. Delphi was with her friends, and she was safe. And Lily knew that whenever she missed her, she could listen to the sounds of the shell and look for the sparkles glimmering in the sea, for Delphi would always be near. There she is saying goodbye, and there's Delphi out there with her friends. That's it. Hope you enjoyed the story. I think that's it now. Okay, bye-bye. Good night.